Hey everyone. So we're going to continue on with our unit on the water cycle. And so far you've been hearing a lot of the vocabulary words, condensation, precipitation, water vapor, all that good stuff. So we're going to continue on with that. You had just seen yesterday the brain pop video. Hopefully you got some interesting things out of that. Today we're going to take a look at what are clouds, because a lot of times we see things like fog and we see some other things. So we are going to take a look at those clouds now. Okay. What are clouds made of? A jumbo jet speeds through the air. As passengers look out the windows, everything suddenly turns white. Drops of water stream across the window of the plane. What's happening? The airplane is flying through a huge white cloud. The plane's windows are wet because the cloud is made up of billions of water droplets. So remember, we've talked about that already, that it takes billions of little water droplets to condense and come together to form that cloud. A cloud may look fluffy and light, but the water that makes up one cloud can weigh more than a jumbo jet. I know you're probably thinking, you're right. True. Water's amazing journey. The water that makes up a cloud may have come from the ocean, a pond, a puddle, or all three. How does water get from a pond or a puddle into the sky? When the sun's heat warms up water, the water changes into a gas called water vapor. This invisible vapor floats up into the air and begins to rise into the sky. So here's a little thing like we've talked about already that you can try at home. Take a plastic cup with water. On the outside of the cup, use a pen or a marker to mark the water level. Place the cup in a window that gets a lot of sun. Check the cup every day to see what's happening to the water. Another way you can do it also is to put some salt and see how the salt is left behind when all the water finally does evaporate. So I'm going to just move myself over here. Of course, the sun, it heats up the water, and invisible water vapor rises up from the pond into the air. And some of the water from the oceans, lakes, rivers, and ponds is always changing into vapor. The air is filled with water vapor, but it's not possible to see it. High above the air is cold. So remember how we said that the water vapor rises up until it meets cooler air and then it starts to condense. As water vapor rises, the cold air makes the water vapor cool down. As the vapor cools, it changes back into tiny water droplets. The water droplets stick to bits of dust that are floating in the air. They gather together with billions of other droplets and form a cloud. Now, take a look. The tiny water droplets that form clouds are no bigger than the period at the end of a sentence. Close up, take a look. Ooh, very small. It's raining, it's pouring. In a cloud, the tiny water droplets join together to make larger drops. When the drops are too heavy to float in the air any longer, they fall from the cloud as raindrops. In the air around a cloud is very cold. The tiny water droplets may freeze. They become tiny bits of ice called crystals. Up to 200 crystals might stick together to make one snowflake. Unique. And again, as we see sun heating up the water, turning to water vapor, it rises into the air. The water droplets form a cloud. Rain or snow falls back down to the earth. Meet the cloud family. So weather scientists use the shapes of clouds to sort them into three main groups. Cumulus clouds look like puffy white balls of cotton. Those are those pretty ones we see. Stratus clouds cover the whole sky like layers of thick gray blanket. Cirrus clouds look like white smoke or wispy feathers, white feathers high above the earth. It's possible to tell what the weather will be by looking at the shapes and colors of these clouds. Look at the shapes of these clouds on this page. which cloud family does each group of clouds belong to? So as we look, you have cloud family A, which typically looks like those feathery wisps, so cirrus. Cloud family B, of course, nice puffy, cumulus. And cloud family C, those grayish, kind of looking like storm clouds, stratus clouds. Okay. Fluffy cumulus clouds. Cumulus clouds normally float less than 6,500 feet above Earth. White cumulus clouds in the sky mean there won't be any rain. When they turn gray, however, it's a sign that rain will soon be falling. So the word cumulus means a pile or a heap of. So they're down here closer to the earth. So as you can see, when you're flying in an airplane, you are flying above the cumulus clouds. So white cumulus clouds means no rain, dark cumulus clouds means rain. Gloomy stratus clouds. It's often hard to see where gray stratus clouds begin and end. When these clouds are just a few thousand feet above Earth, they produce drizzle. Drizzle is rain that's made up of very tiny drops of water. Stratus clouds that form higher in the sky are called altostratus clouds. Rain or snow falls from them. So again, cumulus, stratus is right above them. And then the altostratus, because remember, cooler air is up top where the water vapor rises. So again, altostratus. The word stratus means a layer. So altostratus being up, stratus clouds right above the cumulus clouds. Icy cirrus clouds. Cirrus clouds form more than 20,000 feet above Earth. This part of the sky is so cold that cirrus clouds are made only of ice crystals. High white cirrus clouds mean there won't be any rain or snow. However, as cirrus clouds turn darker and begin to clump together, they are becoming cirrostratus clouds. Then there will be rain or snow within 24 hours. So again, cumulus clouds, right down here, 6,000 feet above. Stratus clouds right above it. Altostratus clouds, those are the colder ones. And then further up are cirrus clouds. So the word cirrus means a curl or a ringlet in someone's hair. Walking through a cloud. Now we've seen this, which we call fog. Fog is a cloud that is close to the ground instead of up in the sky. Fog forms when moist air close to the ground gets cool. The water vapor in the air cools down and turns into tiny water droplets. The droplets then form a cloud that floats close to the ground. If you have ever walked through fog, you have been inside a cloud. Pretty interesting. Fog feels wet and cool and makes it hard for people to see very far ahead. So as you can take a look, these are just different of the science words. Your cumulus clouds, no rain or snow today, but in the cumulus clouds are gray, likely it's going to rain. Stratus clouds, there will be a drizzle. Altostratus, there will be rain or snow. Cirrus clouds, no rain or snow today, but cirrostratus clouds, rain or snow is likely within 24 hours. And of course, our lovely words that we have been working with: cloud, gas, moist, water vapor, and weather. Okay, see you guys soon.